Alright, hello everybody, Michael Nix here, and thank you all for watching our video today. So, it is April 12th, tax day is almost upon us. I hope you have all your taxes done, or I hope you're going to get them done here pretty soon, because that time's coming. But tax season is always very stressful for a good many of us. If you're like me, I am an independent consultant, so I pay all of my taxes myself. Um, I could do quarterly, but I don't. I should. I just do once a year. Big bam, boom, there's my tax bill. And I do a fairly good job preparing for that big tax bill every year. But I'm usually off a couple $100, and it's still, it makes my heart beat. But anyway, so I understand that, but I want to talk to you today about financial stresses and depression caused by finances, because that's really a year-round problem. That's not an April 15th, I think April 18th this year technically type problem. So let's start. There was one week where I spent $100 on pastries and coffee. As I was spending that money, I'm like, that's only like $5. It's only $6, maybe $7. It's not that much. Then I reviewed my finances at the end of every week, and so I reviewed my finances at the end of that week, and I'm like, how the hell did I spend so much money? And I went back and I looked down the sheet, and I spent, like I said, $100 on pastries and coffee in one week. And I had already spent money on breakfast food for the week. So I had breakfast. I had food to eat in my apartment. So there's no reason why I had to go get pastries. And I already had coffee in my apartment. I already paid for that coffee. So there's no reason for me to go get coffee. But I still did that. So what I want to communicate to you is, in my experience, financially, it is the small things that put you over the edge. We all know we have to pay rent. We all know we have to pay, insurance, bills, utilities. We all know those expenses are coming. We can all budget for those expenses. No big deal. Not very stressful in the scheme of things. What throws you off, and what, in my opinion, creates that financial stress is a lack of control. We can't stop ourselves from spending that money. We can't stop ourselves from spending that $5 when we need to say no. I already spent $10 on coffee beans. I have coffee at home this week. I don't need to go buy coffee. Stop. One exercise that I want you to do is I want you to do or throw or celebrate or whatever it is, partake in a no spend day. Go 24 hours without spending one penny. That may sound easy to some, that may sound difficult to others, but go 24 hours without spending one penny. Now, one thing I don't want you to do is I don't want you to run and buy your pastries and your coffee the day before you do your no spend. I want you to realize you have water at your home, I'm sure. I'm sure you already have food in your home. You don't need to buy any movies on Amazon Instant Video or any music on iTunes. You don't need to spend any money that day. Go one day without spending money. Because a lot of times we prep for a week, we budget our week. If you're like me, you budget your week. And you go to the grocery store, get all your stuff for the week, or you have your food sent in, and you already spent money on that, but yet you're going to go and buy a pizza or buy the lattes. So now you're spending money twice. You already got everything. You don't need to spend it again. So I'll tell you what I do. I have my food delivered every week, every Sunday. I have breakfast sent in, I have dinner sent in, and then I make a smoothie for lunch. I have these. I don't need to then order a Jimmy John's sandwich on a Tuesday because I don't feel like eating my food. I have food. I need to find the strength. You need to find the strength to eat the food you've already bought. This is my cold brew mechanism, machine, contraption. I have my coffee all made. This thing holds I think like 20 cups of coffee. It takes 24 hours to brew, but I got it. I don't need to run out and buy lattes. One more thing I want to talk to you about is we all know that there's going to be financial surprises. The car's going to break down, the AC's going to break, things are going to happen. And I think most of us handle those surprises fairly well. We acknowledge that we have to pay them and that it happened, and we may grieve for a couple days, but we get over it and we make it work. I'm not faulting you for those surprises, but I am faulting you. We all have those feelings during the week when we're buying something. We're like, oh, I really shouldn't buy that. I don't need it. I think I've spent too much money this week. But we never check. We never want to confirm that we spent too much money this week, so we still buy it. We still feel okay. We feel kind of bad, but we feel kind of okay. I want you to eliminate any financial surprises to the best of your ability. All right? I want you to check your bank account daily, your credit card daily, and document it all. Make an Excel spreadsheet. Do what you have to do. Just document it and be aware of your current financial situation. And I skipped this part, but I want to jump back to it. One more thing I want you to do. I want you to print out your bank statements or your credit card statements for the last 3 or 4 months. Go down the list and circle wants, or find a way to differentiate wants versus needs, and then add up that total at the end. How much money did you spend on wants, coffees, clothing, movies on Amazon Instant Video? I'm not plugging it, I promise. iTunes, crap like that. And how much did you spend on needs? Rent, grocery store food, not fast food, grocery store food, bills, utilities, that stuff. Can you do that for me? All right, everybody. I'm sure we will have more on finances in the future, but I want to wrap up this video right now. But again, thank you for watching this video. As always, you can shoot us an email over at hey@danielnix.com, or you can read our companion blog over at danielnix.com as well. All right, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.